I'm going to try and run Jasmine, which I think will work. So there it is, jasmine.jar. It's a Java simulator. And open, I think it is opening. All right, here it's open, good. All right, so let me get to my instructions. Which are, there it is, all right. So in this thing, you can simulate a 32-bit processor. And in putting move instructions, I felt like I already showed you this one. Maybe I was just getting my classes mixed up. Anyway, all right. So here you can make a new file. Yep. And now you see, you put assembly language here. This is the RAM. And here's the registers, EAX, EBX, and so on. So I can put, say, move EAX1 and move EBX2. All right, and this is the instruction pointer. These instructions have not yet been executed. It's just sitting there. So here's the registers, here's the RAM. If I run the program, it'll run like this. I can also, one step at a time here. This will do one command. So I did move EAX1 and put a 1. Next one puts a 2 there, all right. Now I can say push EAX and push EBX, all right. So if I push it, it's going to take the value EAX and put it on the stack. The stack is at the bottom of RAM, and there you see it's pushed up the 1 and the 2. I ran them both somehow by hitting the wrong button. But anyway, that's pushed the 1, it pushed the 2. They're 32-bit values, as you can see, and they push up into RAM. All right, now I can pop them. I could do a, I don't know how I ended up down there, but anyway, I can't get there. All right, I'm going to reset. All right, now I'm going to put pop, ECX, and pop into EDX. All right, so now as I step through it, that puts 1 and 2 in the 2 registers. This is going to push them onto the stack. And this is going to pop them into ECX and EDX. And they come in reverse order because it's last in, first out. So that's the sort of thing you can run here. All right, now you can do indirect addressing. Let's give this a try. And it's just plain text like Notepad, which is very nice. You can just copy and paste into it. So I can delete that and just right-click and paste. And I'll get my program back to the start. Okay, so this is going to put 4 in EAX and 6 in EBX. And this is going to move EBX into the address EAX. So that address is the address 4, so it's way up here, and there you are. Into the address 4 goes the 32-bit value that was stored in ECX. Now I'm going to move EAX into ECX. So ECX gets what was in EAX. And now I'm going to add EBX into ECX. So I'm going to add the 6 to this 4 in the ECX destination. So now it'll be 10. And now I'm going to move ECX into EAX plus 4, which is going to be 8. So now I get the 10 down here. And notice it shows you 10 here and hex over there. And you can choose to see things in decimal or hex. All right. So you can do quite a lot. And you use the stack. We've already seen this. You can push and pop onto the stack. And so you can reverse a sequence. If you just push things onto the stack and then pop them out, it will reverse a sequence. There's a larger version of that. Just Control A should select everything. Delete should delete it. Control V will paste it in. It's so nice when things work. All right, so that's going to move 1, 2, 3, and 4 into the registers. Now it's going to push them onto the stack, which will be down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now it's going to pop them in the same order, so they're going to end up reversed because it's last in, first out. So it pushes from the bottom. Well, it grows from the bottom, pushing the latest one here, and it pops off the top. So now as it pops them off, this is currently 1, 2, 3, 4. But after the pops, it's going to turn into 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's all that shows. All right. And There's a secret message here you can run, insert this code, and it's actually got a console. You can write to a memory location and it'll actually print a message here. This is, by the way the Commodore VIC 64 worked. Commodore 60, you're just an area of memory that was just graphics, and you could just poke hexadecimal values in there and see things on a screen. So it's, anyway, so there's code to put a message there, and there's another secret message, and both of these, one puts in a message and decrypts it, the other puts in a message and then erases it. So you have to run just through where you can see it. So it's pretty simple, but it gives you a little bit of practice using assembly code in 32-bit assembly code here, which is mainly what we're studying here. So that one's worth doing. And I'm going to stop this recording if I can figure out how to get out to the right operating system and stuff. There.